Okay, here are the options. We got Triple H, CM Punk, The Undertaker, John Cena, Jericho, and then a tag team. So, you know, 6 different Road to WrestleManias. I'm cool with that. I don't really have complaints about that. You know, as long as it's like a, you know, actual storyline. You know what I mean? As opposed to 08, which is just a mumble-jumbled mess of just, you know, vague, kind of nonsensical, oftentimes unintentionally comedic, just nonsense. Oh my goodness, I can't get over the 08 24/7 mode that I was playing yesterday. It was bad. It was very bad. So I guess I could just go straight down the line here. Start with trips, go down to the tag Road to WrestleMania. I think that's fine with me. Let's do it. Let's start this SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 Road to WrestleMania mode with the game, the Cerebral Assassin, the King of Kings, insert nickname here, Triple H. $83 days to WrestleMania. That doesn't seem like a lot. That's right around the corner. My only complaint is that these are short. Pretty cool video package, I guess.
There is one measuring stick in this business. Me, Triple H. I've had more gold around my waist than almost anyone on the planet. I've led 2 of the most famous factions in history. I've been down the road to WrestleMania countless times. But this time, you've got control. It's time to play the game.
Neat little intro. I have to say, I was never a fan of babyface Triple H. Triple H is the, like, king of heels. He's the ultimate bad guy. And I always felt like he did it marginally his best work as a heel. I like these intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live as Raw emanates from New York City. Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler welcoming you to another exciting night of sports entertainment. We're officially on the road to WrestleMania, JR. This is my favorite time of the year. Our main event is going to pit 3 great superstars against one another to see just who is the #1 contender for Randy Orton's WWE Championship. Orton's been on such a roll, that's like getting to be the first calf in line at the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about these Road to WrestleMania storylines. It's just like JR and King on commentary, making it feel like a real Raw event.
I'm here with the game, Triple H. Triple H, you have an important match tonight against Edge and Mr. Kennedy. Do you feel confident?
Maria, do you know who I am?
You're Triple H.
Do you know what I do?
You wrestle?
I win matches. I win championships. Nobody is better. I am the king of kings, and I reign over the WWE. Kennedy and Edge, they're not in my league. They're just stepping stones. And tonight, I get one step closer to the WWE Championship.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Triple H. You may get impaled.
If I were you, I would have done it. And not just talked about it.
Classic Edge. Or vintage Edge, as Cole would say. Oh, we got a little note here. Edge interrupted my time running his mouth. If I can pin him tonight, I should be able to shut him up. So it's nice that you get these little optional goals in there, little extra incentives to keep you going through your road to WrestleMania. I like that. They're not mandatory, but it's an extra challenge for you. Of course, you'll notice that missing back here is like the laptop to check like Power 25 rankings and you know, your calendar to manage events on a day-to-day basis, and most importantly, you can't roam backstage during this time. They will bring this back in the future for SmackDown vs. Raw games. So, yeah, but for what this is, I mean, this is fine. This is fine. I'm cool with this. If 2K21 drops, or 2K22, excuse me, if that drops, and they're like, hey, we're not going to bring back season mode or my career, but we're going to give you a road to WrestleMania, I'd be like, all right, 2K, that's fine. I like this. I do. I can get down with this.
Mr.
Kennedy! Maybe push the starting date back a little bit also, so that, like, just make each road to WrestleMania longer.
You think you know me?
Or add more. You know, instead of 6, have like 10 different road to WrestleManias.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240.
Maybe you could even have some of them like intertwine. Okay, we got a little 3-way dance here to start off, with the bonus objective to pin Edge. So I will try to do that.
What an incredible match we have for you tonight. Not 1, not 2, but 3 WWE superstars vying to become the #1 contender.
You're not kidding, JR. This is going to be huge. Edge versus Triple H versus Mr. Kennedy. Only one can come out on top.
That commentary's good.
There's no way, JR, that Triple H is happy with Edge interrupting him earlier.
And Edge may live to regret turning the Cerebral Assassin attention towards him.
He's going for the pin.
Yeah, I like that commentary, talking about, you know, specific things that have happened.
What a fierce kick.
Naming superstars by their name.
The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
As the match wears on.
Cleaning house here.
Why didn't that opposite?
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
JR was about to talk about Edge again there, but I interrupted him with the
Catches his
pinfall.
opponent with an elbow. In the knuckles to neck.
What an intense match. I love it.
You're right, Key. And by the end of this match, we'll have a #1 contender for the WWE title.
I don't think this match will continue much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here.
Triple H is on fire.
Second pedigree already on Edge. Oh my lord.
There it is. The pedigree. Oh, no.
Oh, camera angle, no.
Busted him wide open.
And that punch lands.
Kennedy
hard.
might get up in time.
There's the pin.
Yep.
What? He's not going to get the
He's going to be a nuisance. We're going to have to work on him as well.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
Look out. Look
Man, we're
out.
putting on a clinic
Look
here.
out. What impact on that spear.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
Now Kennedy's getting a
Wearing
pedigree.
down his opponent.
We're dishing them out left and right.
The pedigree! The pedigree! Oh no! It looks like he's done. He may get the 3 count here. 1, 2, 3.
Boom, that's how you do it.
She wrote.
That's how you do it.
Triple H says what he does and does what he says.
The King of Kings is now poised to challenge for the WWE Championship. I hope Randy Orton was paying attention to that match.
Bring out the divas.
It's all about the game, and how you play it. It's all about control, and if you can take it, it's all about your stand. And if you can play it, it's all about pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game.
Good start. Good start to the road to WrestleMania here. Okay, and here's our reward for completing the bonus objective. Unlock Create a Superstar Move Preset Set 3. You've just unlocked a batch of new movesets for your created superstar. Looks like he's doing a Just Bring It taunt in there, so perhaps The Rock? The Brahma Bull? Question mark? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Thanks for tuning in to Raw. We now have a new #1 contender in Triple H, who won an exciting triple threat match last week.
He may have won, but the two guys who lost aren't too happy.
That's right, King. Edge and Mr. Kennedy want another shot at the game, and they'll get it tonight in a handicap match.
A handicap match. Oh, well, I'll be damned. We do have a phone.
Let me get this straight. You challenged me and the Rated R Superstar to a handicap match tonight? You got a death wish or something? For the so-called cerebral assassin? You're pretty darn stupid.
See, and even the voicemails are more personalized because you can only be one person in this Road to WrestleMania mode. It's tailor-made around the superstar that you pick, which is cool. Something that's difficult for the game to do when you can just pick anybody on the roster, including maybe even like a created superstar, so yeah.
You think you know me? The following handicap match is scheduled for one fall.
Coming out together. Looking like a
On the
team.
way to the ring, Edge.
And
See
here
how
we
we
go
do.
with this handicap match. As the King of Kings, Triple H, takes on two competitors he beat last week to become the #1 contender.
Like you said, it's a handicap match. Triple H is on his own out there. Maybe he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Whoops. Classic.
Whether you agree with their fitness or not, there's no doubt in my mind Mr. Kennedy and Edge are two of the greatest competitors in this business.
Stack 'em and
But
pin 'em.
what remains to be seen is,
Word
can they
to
play
the
game?
tribal chief.
2-on-1 situation, JR. That's how Edge and Kennedy like it. I'd be surprised if they didn't win here tonight.
There it is! The pedigree!
Triple H sure does
And
build
back
momentum
against the
fast
wall
on
many
here.
times before, but the odds are certainly stacked against the King of Kings tonight.
And that's just how the
Edge
game...
is getting up too quick.
This
Gotta
could
do
be
more
it.
damage onto him.
Trouble kicking out of that one.
I really like the in-ring flow of this game.
He's going for it all.
It's a lot faster than 2008 was.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
Kennedy's
Next
busted
week,
open.
The game faces Randy Orton for the WWE Championship.
Let's give a
But
pedigree to
that's
Edge.
next week. Tonight, oh man, the
feel bad that I keep interrupting the awesome commentary.
Has what it takes to kick out. 2.
Vicious DDT. Oh, Jim Ross. Thinking the same thing as I was.
A vicious stomp.
Everything's vicious to JR, though, I guess.
The pedigree!
No. There we go.
What impact from
That might do it. Should do
Here's
it.
the pin! Could this be it? 1, 2, 3!
Blood looks pretty good here, too.
The back.
Okay, so we got a pinfall over Edge and Kennedy now, so we are rolling on along. Oh no, the numbers game is caught up. But we get the great equalizer, I feel, under the ring, yeah. He's always got to give it that look.
Nothing evens the odds like a sledgehammer.
He ain't got into this fine. But with nobody to watch his back, there may be more trouble. And soon.
He always has to take it out of the ring and then look up to it. Right? Cincinnati, Ohio.
Welcome to Raw. We have a real treat tonight. A WWE Championship match.
Ooh.
Triple H has the #1 contender spot, but the beating he took last week may hurt his chances.
If there's one man who could put Randy Orton's title reign to the test, it's Triple H, no matter his condition.
This was during a time where Randy Orton was just really starting to put it all together. It was like a top-tier main eventer.
Triple H, I wanted to wish you luck tonight in your championship match.
Thanks, Nate. You know better than anyone else what it's like to be in this situation.
It seems like only yesterday, you, me, and Randy, we were all one unit in Evolution.
That's history, Rick. And tonight will be historic. Thanks for stopping by.
Bring it home, champ.
That was a cool little moment. I always got love for the Nature Boy. 69 days to WrestleMania 24. Nothing funny about that. Let's get to it. Somehow I feel like there's going to be some shenanigans, some tomfoolery. Are they really just going to let us take the belt here?
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship.
So I don't look how small that title looks, but I do like the championship animation for Randy Orton, having it over his shoulder as opposed to around his waist. I do like that, but doesn't it look really small on him? We come out last. The champion comes out first here. Interesting. That's what it's all about, y'all. The richest prize in this business.
And here we go for our main event for the WWE Championship. Triple H, the game, the King of Kings, versus that viper, that snake, Randy Orton.
Here we go, JR. But after the beating he took last week, is the game in any state to compete?
I don't know, King, but but you can be sure he'll give it his all tonight. He's putting the knee to his opponent.
Yeah, this is fun. This was a good idea to stream this today.
And that's a stiff kick. What a neck breaker. Really
This is a
working on
blast.
the opponent's head. And
I like
you know,
how quick it is.
That damn snake Randy Orton will stop at nothing to hold on to his WWE title.
Nature Boy better watch his back, JR. Soon there'll be a new dirtiest player in the game. Oh, what a painful kick. Oh, man.
Orton's still missing quite a few tattoos here, isn't he?
It's been a grueling match so far. And now a pin. This could be it.
He almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
I'm just doing my job here.
Gotta argue with him because a ref love a toxic wrestler.
Here we go, JR. His fans
Oh,
are on
wow.
their feet.
That was uncharacteristic of the game, right?
He hits his opponent with the elbow. He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
A vicious stomp.
Here we go. Let's go home.
Look at this. Here it comes.
I love that that pedigree animation is like the same pedigree animation they've been using since Shut Your Mouth.
This could be a pinfall. 1, 2. Is that? No, only 2.
Okay, so Randy Orton kicked out there. Makes me think that there's going to be like a cutscene or something. Like during the match. Like we're not supposed to beat him, maybe.
And he strikes with the elbow.
I mean, I have played this before, but it's been such a long time that I don't remember exactly what happens here.
Look out! Here it comes!
There it is. The pedigree.
Like right here, he's going to kick out as well, I think.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. He almost
Yeah.
got the 3 count, but almost
There's going to be some
doesn't count.
shenanigans here.
Oh man, what a spear! That's a coup chipper.
We got to let
Sure.
him like attempt to pin us, unfortunately.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
So, yeah, that's a knock against Road to WrestleMania, that there's no branching paths. You have to do things the way that they... It's very railroaded in that regard.
Oh my, what a splash! Here's what the fans came to see.
Oh, here comes Edge.
Way to do it, that's for sure.
Well, like it or not, this one's over.
It's a DQ before he even gets his hands on me. Doesn't look like I can face him. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it won't let me do any moves to him. I just gotta take it. Ooh! Gets that DDT in before it's all said and done.
Randy Orton has a chair. Things are bad enough already. Stay the hell out of it, Randy.
This is very, very bad for Triple H.
Oh! I didn't see that coming.
Randy Orton has saved the game. I don't believe it.
What's happening here? These two working together?
I have no idea, King. I'm stunned.
But you can't trust the Viper, though. I know better than that. But it'll be nice to have a little mini Evolution reunion. I'll play along, why not? For old time's sake, right?
You're watching Monday Night Raw. Last week, we were close to crowning a new champion.
Very close.
Last week was a classic, and we may never know who would have been the better man.
We do know that the King of Kings wants to get his hands on the 2 men who interfered in that match. and he asked for it to be no disqualification.
No DQ, huh? Sledgehammer in hand.
Triple H, I wanted to talk to you for a second. Thing is, Randy, I've got nothing to say to you. I've got a match. Last week, those two got what they deserved. I'm sure they'll get more of it tonight, but if you need someone to have your back, I've had it before. That's the past. This is all the backup I need. It's your game, Hunter. Play at your own risk.
What's that guy up to? What is Orton thinking? You gotta understand Triple H's hesitation. Nobody, or very few, know Randy Orton better than Triple H does.
The following handicap match is...
Okay, we beat them before 2v1. We didn't have the benefit of using sledgehammers, so... I like our odds. I'm actually gonna
I wouldn't want to be in the ring
grab
with
it right
Triple
off
H
the bat
tonight.
here.
He came so close to winning the WWE title last week, only to be screwed out of it by these two.
They cost Triple H his WWE title, and you can be sure he's out for revenge.
It's quite a long wind-up with that sledgehammer. Nice power scoop slam there.
Oh no, that slam didn't look pretty.
Oh, and the knee connects.
Can't let Edge grab that sledgehammer.
Listen to his body crash into the ground. Can you believe the odds are stacked against the game by his own choosing?
Don't forget, this is no disqualification, King, and that sledgehammer, that constant companion.
Oh man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Yeah, that sledgehammer's the great equalizer. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All Kennedy can do is sit back and watch because he can't interrupt moves yet.
Incredible suplex.
Weren't for Edge and Kennedy's interference,
That'll come in another like 5 years.
one for the ages.
Absolutely. These two men just sicken me. They're nothing more than petty, jealous children.
This is his chance.
You get a pedigree, and you get a
Here it
pedigree.
is, the pedigree.
Everybody gets
And he
pedigree.
hits the neck break.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
Ooh, Edge got up quick.
Near a 3 count. Listen to that chop echo throughout the arena.
A vicious DDT, sending a shockwave up the opponent's head and neck.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
See if we can pin Kennedy.
What happened last week, JR? Rand, he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Got him.
That's it. The match is over.
Boy, these two aren't a very good team at all, huh?
Triple H's celebration may be cut short.
What a counter.
Oh no! Game! Look behind you!
Out of nowhere.
Where did Randy Orton come from?
Doesn't matter, King. What matters is he saved Triple H again.
No more unfair fights. At Royal Rumble, I want the two of you against me and Triple H.
What a match for the Royal Rumble. How are these two going to coexist?
This is just one of those betrayals you just see coming the whole way. You know? It's same with that JBL feud I had in SmackDown vs. Raw 07, you know? Where you just saw it coming the whole time. Here we go, in Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri, the Royal Rumble. Maybe he just really wants to win in front of his hometown, and so he figured he'd partner with us because it's his best chance at victory. Smart. Very smart man.
It's finally here, the Royal Rumble. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Good old JR, Jim Ross, along with the King, Jerry Lawler, ringside for one of the biggest WWE events of the entire year. 30 men will attempt to throw each other over the top rope in the Royal Rumble match.
4 superstars not involved in the Rumble itself may just blow the roof off this arena, JR.
Triple H and his unlikely partner, Randy Orton, are facing Mr. Kennedy and Edge in the culmination of a very personal battle.
Emphasis on the very.
Hunter, it may be just for one night, but Evolution rides again. Just like old times. After you two get the victory, we're going to party all night long.
Wow, these are, look at that retro Triple H shirt hanging up there on the right there. That's an old school one. That's a throwback, baby. Any predictions? Do you think Randy Orton's going to betray us tonight? This would be a good time to do it.
You think you know me?
I am having fun though. This is fun. Whoops.
There's the bell.
Just got caught slipping. That was a quicker loading screen than I thought it'd be.
Triple H and Randy Orton against Edge and Mr. Kennedy. 2 men who've been a thorn in the sides of both their opponents.
In honor of the Nature
For the
Boy.
last few weeks,
Oh, I gotta wind
we've seen
up.
Orton
There we
come
go.
to the aid of Triple H. What's Orton get out of
Dude,
this?
these
I
are
don't
big
know,
shots.
King, but Triple H is the cerebral assassin.
Could
And
do
if
little
there's
quick
one
ones.
person
That's kind of
Orton
cool.
won't outthink, it's the game. He puts the boot to his opponent.
Dueling chance here.
Less than a week ago, Orton and the game were at each other's throats, JR. Can they really coexist tonight?
So far, they're taking care of business. I gotta say, these two are an absolute match made in hell.
Turnbuckle padding is exposed.
Oh, did you see that knee? He isn't fooling around here, JR.
There it is, the pedigree.
Ooh.
Triple H and Randy
I really like how
are
Orton
throwing out
runs
all
in
the
without
stuff.
just being told to do so.
JR, seeing the old Evolution work together takes me back to 2003.
That's pretty neat. But I guess tag teams were revamped for this game. That was like the main selling point of this game.
An explosive suplex.
You see, you got Triple H and Michaels on the cover of it. And you'll see that fire right now. He's starting his comeback, like his tag team comeback. Try to get the hot tag.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets
Which I was thinking maybe we'd
everything.
see, but Edge seems more hell-bent on just
He's got
inflicting
his opponent
punishment.
locked in a submission hold. And there he goes. The submission is locked in. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
I'm not so sure he's going to be able to pull it off.
Oh man, that knee looked painful.
We'll just stay on him.
Triple H and Orton are really taking the fight to their opponents.
And if they were ever to put their
He didn't get it.
differences
Oh,
aside,
he can still get it.
what an impact that have on the rest of the WWE.
You better go
I
make
think
that
we're
tag,
beginning
boy.
to see the effects of this very tough,
Oh, he just did a
very
normal tag.
physical matchup on these contestants.
I kind of wanted to see it happen.
A sharp kick. wearing
Welcome
down
to the
his
match,
opponent.
Kennedy. Have a pedigree.
The pedigree! The pedigree! He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
Oh, and the knee connects. And the knuckles connect.
dishing out the damage with the knee.
Love using those knees.
The boot to his opponent. What a fierce kick.
Second pedigree, and here comes Orton.
Oh man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
What a match.
Will this do it?
Count away from a pinfall. The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We might need to stop this match. Oh my God!
Booyah.
It's over, JR.
Why'd he say one twice? Was that the warning for Randy to get out of the ring?
Orton said it. Edge and Mr. Kennedy weren't so confident numbers were even.
That was by no means a cakewalk for the winner's team, but I wonder what the future holds for the game in Randy Orton.
I'm gonna guess the near future holds plenty of limo riding, kiss stealing, and wheeling dealing.
Oh wow, we're really buddies now. Look at that. Best buds. We come a long way from me not trusting him just a week ago. Didn't trust him enough to have my back in a 2v1 match.
You can't tell me that didn't feel good, Hunter. And now we celebrate. Evolution style.
Hey, that was a great match.
Had him queued
You
up.
looked fantastic.
There are 12 more just like her, waiting for us. This is a night to celebrate. Triple H, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, together again.
For one night, I'll party with you, Rick. Orton, keeping my eye on you.
The fighting is done for one day. The rest of the night is for partying. Woo!
Well, I'll be. Evolution, back together again. Maybe it's just a temporary thing, but you gotta enjoy the ride while it lasts, right? Okay. I'm going to chop this up a little bit, throw this on the tube here, and I'll probably... I'll be back Saturday for sure. But I may be back later today too, so stay tuned. Of course, if you're watching this on Twitch and you're not watching it live, you're watching it after the fact, which will be the overwhelming majority of you who watch this video, make sure you follow so you get notified when I do go live, because I go live at crazy times, unpredictable times. I often say this, but you can't contain me to a Twitch stream schedule. It's just not possible. I'm a loose cannon. I'm a renegade. It's not going to happen. So do that, and then do all the YouTube stuff for me if you're watching on there. Like, subscribe. Let me know you like this video, because then it tells me to make more of content like this. So with that being said, thanks as always, and until next time, everybody take care.